This documentary is dedicated to the memory of Gretchen Harrington, a young girl whose life was taken too soon, but whose spirit continues to inspire all. May her story serve as a poignant reminder that even in the face of evil, love, perseverance can bring light to the darkest of shadows.
Now 83 years old, retired minister David Zanstra is accused of killing the same girl who he presided over her funeral.
In the sleepy town of Marple Township, where the streets were once filled with laughter and innocence, a shocking crime that sent shockwaves through the community remained unsolved for over 4 decades. It was a crime that shattered the perception of safety and forever changed the lives of those involved. Gretchen Harrington, an 8-year-old girl known for her kindness and gentle nature, disappeared on August the 15th, 1975, while on her way to Bible camp. The man responsible for her abduction and murder was David Zanstra.
He killed this poor 8-year-old girl he knew and who trusted him, and then he acted as if he was a family friend.
A former pastor at Trinity Church, the very church that Gretchen's family attended. Zanstra, now 83 years old, lived a seemingly ordinary life for decades. But beneath the facade lurked a dark and monstrous secret. Attorney Jack Stolzheimer says David Zanstra is a monster. He's every parent's worst nightmare. Weeks after her disappearance, Gretchen's skeletal remains were found in a secluded area of Ridley Creek State Park, more than 75 miles away from her home. Gretchen Harrington, a bright, caring young girl, embarked on her usual walk to Bible camp one August morning. But little did she know that someone she trusted would forever alter the course of her life. Investigators worked tirelessly to make sure they would find her killer. Law enforcement pursued every lead. They looked under every rock. And yet, unfortunately, they were met with frustration, leaving the case unsolved for decades. But behind the scenes, a sinister truth lay buried in the heart of the community. Years passed and the case grew colder and colder. But determined detectives refused to give up.
We cared. We never gave up.
A witness from Gretchen's past emerged now, shedding light on a horrifying secret. A witness said they saw Gretchen getting into the car that day and didn't think much of it at the time, but now can't shake the feeling that something was terribly wrong. The pieces of the puzzle finally started to fall into place, and the suspect, once a trusted reverend in the community, was now residing in a distant state. David Zanstra, an 83-year-old former pastor, had evaded justice for decades, living a seemingly ordinary life. No doubt, he thought he'd probably gotten away with this after all the years. But now, justice came knocking on his door. Detectives say they confronted Zanstra with the new evidence. And that's when he started to crumble. Zanstra finally admitted to abducting and killing Gretchen that dreadful day. The shocking confession sent shockwaves throughout the community, and a sense of relief watched over Gretchen's family, knowing that the truth had come to light.
Investigators in Pennsylvania now say Zanstra is under investigation for potential abuse of other kids.
We're going to try him, we're going to convict him, and he's going to die in jail.
After years of silence, David Zanstra was arrested, brought back to Marple Township to face justice for the heinous crime that he committed. The arrest of Zanstra helps to bring closure to a haunting chapter in Marple Township's history. A reminder that even in the darkest moments, truth and justice can prevail. This is Pepe
A neighbor and a man of God.
from Peppered ASMR. Thank you for watching.
And is currently being investigated for other potential instances of child sex abuse. In a statement, the Harrington family says, quote, even now, when people share memories